In this video, I want to show how to filter events. You can do this using a pick list. You can use this doing a checkbox. I'm sure the options are unlimited. In this situation, I'm going to use a checkbox that I've added to my events page. I've labeled it canceled. So if true, that means that this event has been canceled. And that's it. You can do it as a pick list, whereas you have maybe who canceled, if I needed to cancel or the person that I'm meeting with needed to cancel. But for this situation, a lot of people don't want to necessarily delete or just update. I want to know, if I'm doing a sale, how many canceled events did it take? So then if events are being canceled, I kind of have numbers tracking it. Typically, we're having at least half an appointment every single sale being canceled. So I can see how regular that is. So instead of just deleting it to get it off my calendar or just updating the start date to the new appointment date, I'm going to have a canceled box here. Now, in order to hide them, what I'm going to do is get a new calendar view. So this My Events is just the standard calendar that Salesforce gives that pretty much has every event that you're assigned to. So if you're the owner of that event, it shows up on your calendar via this view. So where I'm going to start is in this icon here. I'm going to go to table mode instead. And this is going to look really familiar. This is pretty much how all of our other objects are set up. But I'm going to create a new list view. I'm going to call this my non-canceled events. I'm the only one that needs to see it, but I'm the only one in my org, so I'll just go ahead and say all. Now, yes, my events is fine. I want my events only. But now I'm going to add one extra filter, and I'm going to say canceled equals false, meaning it's still active. So if canceled were true, that means it's canceled. So I only want the ones that are not canceled. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And since I have 2 that are already canceled, now I have 3 remaining. So if I come back into my calendar view, scroll down here, you'll see I have 5 events total on my calendar. However, 2 have been canceled. So with this little gear icon here, I'm going to create a new calendar. The object is event. Calendar name, I'll name the same as my list view, my non-canceled events. The start is my start date and time. And then the filter is the list view. So the filter is what list view do you want to use to show events. So this is my non-canceled events, but you can see you have every option from your events list view. So you could really get creative here. And then to display in my calendar, I'm going to use subject. I'm not sure, what situations you'd use other things. Probably subject is the most common, but it's possible you would want something else. So go ahead and save, and it'll be a different color. You can always edit your colors to whatever you want. But now you'll see I have 3 events showing up via this calendar. So if I get rid of my default calendar that Salesforce gives me, I'll only have my active events, no longer my canceled ones.